Today, we're going to be looking at the best places to live in Australia as a backpacker. So, I've actually reacted to some other videos of this dude, amazing guy, great videos. Link to original video is in the description below. Anyways, let's see what we got. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see if we agree or not. Let's get it.
Now, these are the best places to live in Australia, especially if you're moving there as a Brit from the UK on a working holiday visa, or
So I am half British, but I don't live in the UK for now. So
maybe you're just moving there from another country and you're looking for the best places in which to live in Australia. There is so many places, so many choices in Australia to live, and each city is, whilst a lot of them are quite similar, they're also very different, and there's definitely positives to each place. It mostly just depends on what you're looking for. Personally, I lived in Sydney.
So this would be quite interesting for me as well, because you never know. I might want to move out to Australia someday.
I did my farm work up in Queensland where I lived. I lived in Adelaide and I lived in Perth, and I pretty much travelled to most other places. Now, the biggest thing with this is it just depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for the big city life, hustle and bustle, do you know what I mean? Like lots of opportunities, you don't mind living somewhere very busy, and you want to be surrounded by a lot of people, then Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane are great options.
Okay.
Obviously, big cities. Each one of these cities has its positives. Melbourne, I think, is probably the best city in terms of opportunities in Australia. I think it's actually overtaken Sydney as the biggest city in Australia as well. Lots of opportunities in Sydney as well. Sydney's a better option than Melbourne if you're looking for the beach lifestyle as well. A bit warmer, and yeah, mostly the beach lifestyle. That's the benefit of living in Sydney over Melbourne. Brisbane's a bit smaller than the two.
So Melbourne and Sydney, I'd say, are the top places.
It doesn't really have the beaches, but Brisbane's a really cool city to live in as well. Again, lots of opportunities, and I feel like the vibe in Brisbane is just nice, and there's quite a lot to do there as well. So they're the three cities I would recommend if you're looking to live somewhere very busy, lots going on, and don't mind, living somewhere pretty crowded, because they are definitely the busiest cities in Australia, particularly Sydney and Melbourne, obviously. If you're looking for a city which is a lot more chilled out, still busy with opportunities, but a bit less crazy, a bit less busy, less traffic, and a lot more chilled out vibes, maybe you're looking for some amazing beaches as well, then I would recommend Adelaide and Perth. Personally, these were my favourite two cities in Australia, mostly because I like that kind of vibe. I'm not as much about the big city life, the concrete jungle kind of.
Honestly, for me, I would prefer the city rather than like out in the forest and things like that. But yeah, it just depends. I would prefer city and beaches. That is what I would go for. So I'm guessing Sydney, Melbourne for me.
Vibes. I like smaller cities where there's still lots going on, lots of events, but it's still chilled out. The benefit of these two cities definitely is you've got some of the best beaches in Australia, literally
beautiful.
So close to the city, which if you can live near them, you're going to have an amazing experience. There's obviously nicer beach towns in Australia if you're just looking for beaches, but if you're looking for that amazing combination of a very chilled out city, amazing beaches, and still decent opportunity, then Adelaide and Perth could be great options. Perth's a bit bigger, a bit more going on, and better beaches. Adelaide if you're looking for a city vibe, but very, very chilled out. The next one is if you're looking for maybe a very unique experience. You're not really fussed about the big city life, and you're looking to live somewhere where you're going to make some amazing memories and just live a very unique experience. I would definitely recommend doing some remote work, maybe resort work, island work, that kind of thing. Farm work like I did. I did my farm work in a place called Bundaberg in Queensland, and it was amazing. It's some little, not outback town because it's not on the outback, it's on the coast, but a regional town, and did my farm work there, and it was amazing and made some amazing memories there. There's some beautiful beaches very close, and yeah, I just had such an amazing experience at farm work. And to be honest, when we go back to Australia, I think this, at least for the first half of our year, is the sort of work that we're looking to do. After living in the city for a while, I think we're craving that, that remote kind of vibe, living somewhere a lot more quiet. And let me tell you from personal.
Okay, it just depends. Like, even quiet places are actually nice. Little villages, things like that. It just depends what you're looking for, you know?
Experience, you're going to make so many more memories and yeah, just have a much more memorable, unique experience. If you go and work somewhere remote compared to just having like a 9 to 5 job in the city, that's for sure, because doing farm work, for example, it just didn't even really feel like work, which was the best thing. It just felt part of this overall experience. When you're in the city, you kind of feel like you're part of the rat race. So yeah, farm work's a great option. Remote hospitality, you can do it in the outback, you can do it on islands such as Hamilton Island, and yeah, definitely a great option if you're looking to save some good money and have an amazing, unique experience. And the next option is vibrant beach towns that
Vibrant beach towns?
definitely aren't big, not like a big city vibe.
Ah, okay.
Somewhere with lots of backpackers, lots going on, and particularly good for resort work and hospitality work. Places like this could include Darwin, Cairns,
Never heard of
Byron
them.
Bay, Noosa. These are sort of like beach towns that aren't big. They're not like big.
I should actually maybe check out these cities he just mentioned. Cities, villages, I would say. So if you have any videos explaining those villages, send them below, guys. I want to check them out.
Cities, but they're like decent sized towns, particularly Darwin and Cairns. And these could be great options for you to go and work in Australia because, again, you're going to get a unique experience. You don't have to go as remote as you do with the like regional work, but living and working in a place like Darwin would be so cool. I personally love Darwin. It could be a great option for you guys. So yeah, I would definitely recommend looking at them as well. So there's a few little points of advice on places that you can go and work in Australia on your working holiday visa. And yeah, mostly it just depends what you're looking for, but they are the main kind of areas that you can go into to work in Australia. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.
Wow. Very, very descriptive and information in this video. Thank you so much. Very, very much enjoyed that. And honestly, you know what I'm thinking? Like, if you're in Australia, I mean, Australia is so big. So it would be great for people with camper vans, you know, hiking, just traveling around the whole country, because Australia is huge, man. So many things to see. So if you have a camper van and just going from place to place, staying at beaches, you know, living that caravan lifestyle, camping style sort of thing, that would that's probably very nice. I would honestly do that, you know. I would do that. But wow, you'd have to have some sort of income to be able to do such a thing, I would say. Because if you're going, like, if you want to do that, you need to have some kind of income, right? You can't have a full-time job and traveling around with your camper van. Anyways, that was it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video, because I did very much. If you have any other video suggestions, let me know in the comments below, guys. Like this video, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.